let's implement one more function. The name of this function is countMatches, and it involves two strings. It has two string parameters, s1 and s2, and returns an int, which is the number of positions in string s1 that contain the same character at the corresponding position of s2. For example, for string ape and string 8, there are two characters in common. At index 0, there are A's, and at index 2, there are E's. For the strings head and hard, there are also two characters in common. The H's at index 0 and the D's at index 3. The first step for implementing this function is to create an accumulator. I'll name it numMatches, and it will initially refer to the value 0. That variable will accumulate the number of matches. We saw that when we looked at the example, we were comparing the string characters at the same index. That means we are going to write our loop over the indices of the strings. So we use range, starting from position 0, or value 0, up to the length of the string s1. And what we'd like to do is compare the character of the string at s1. So if s1 at index I is equal to the string s2 at index I, then we found a match. And we can increment the numMatches variable, adding 1 to it. Once the loop has finished executing and we've passed over every character in the strings, then numMatches is returned. Let's run the example function calls. First, the 8 and ape example returns 2, and then the head and hard example also returns 2.